Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the index XAU. That's the daily. What are we seeing here is that we have run up for 2 months, right? We have run up for 2 months. Now we got a shakeout here that so far has lasted one day. We'll see what will happen today. If it bounces back up to close the gap, which seems to me quite likely, then this is just one of those days where they're trying to shake out some weak hands, and the situation is still okay. It's not 1 or 2 days that is going to change the trend of 2 months. Okay, and moreover, I've already explained that when you have a preparation that has been going on for such a long time, we are on the weekly now, this has lasted eternity for day traders. This is really long time. Yes, I find it strange that this preparation is going to lead just to a tiny, basically an effort to go and take the stops, and then it's going to dive back in. It's possible I'm wrong, and it will happen. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just working with usual common patterns, be it on the daily scale, 60-minute scale, weekly scale, monthly scale, whatever. This does not look convincing as the entire move that we are getting normally from such preparation, you see. So yeah, we're going to have maybe a negative close for the week. So be it. We also had a correction here. It went on for 2 weeks and it resumed the rally. So I think at this point in time it's way too mature. It's way too soon to conclude that the top is in. It's going to collapse back there. Okay, so I'm siding with the bulls at this point. Even if we get further non-eventful price action here for a few days, I think we should stick with the bulls and be patient for now. Here's the gold BAX index. That's the daily. Here we got a more pronounced decline, and it looks like panic all out. But believe it or not, it could turn out to be just an ABC. We don't know. We have to let Mr. Market validate this idea. If it is an ABC, in the next 48 hours, almost certainly it's going to find the strength to bounce back like that. Okay, do you see? Well, we could continue to work with this being 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That'll be a 4th wave. Do you see? And going up will be your 5th wave. The whole idea will crumble, and we will have to rethink the entire logic applied to this market if it breaks through this level. Okay, so this is very critical. It's coming just under 300. Okay, this shouldn't happen. It breaks through that. That's a whole different scenario for us to deal with. Yes, we do have the 50 coming up, and I believe we will have some support, but the implication will be, if it breaks through this level, is that the wave count has to be definitely modified. We also have the 200 here, as you can see. The overall situation seems to me like, you know, again, long preparation here on the weekly. We begin a nice movement, a breakout. Here's the 50 right here. That's the 50 moving average. It's just coming close to touch it. So if it holds, we continue to work with this wave count. That looks like a good thing to do. Okay, if it breaks through, that will require rethinking of the entire pattern. Let's go to the daily again, and I'm going to go to the 60 minutes. And it looks like we need one more deep to complete the ABC. Right here, if this is your A, then this is a triangle A, B, C, D, E, like that. If that's correct, you have a tiny 1, 2, 3, 4, just a slight dip here, reverse. Let's say something like that, and then bounce back above 318. Okay, sitting around here. This is voting for taking this as an ABC. Okay, that's what I would assume is the message of Mr. Market. Now here's silver. That's the daily. I told you I have a wave count for you that is not high confidence. It is still not looking to me like something that I should qualify as a high confidence. But this so far has been taken as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We thought we have a fourth wave. This is becoming too long now. It is possible that in fact this is what we have now witnessed. That's 3, that's 4, like that. And of course it could be something else altogether. Yeah, it could be in fact that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a 5, meaning that we are supposed to take all of that as 1, and that is a correction. It could dip one more time, let's say down there, and all of this could be taken as an A, B, C, okay, and then coming back like that. Do you see? This is critical support at around 26.50. It also coincides with the 50 coming up. So I don't think we're in a really situation to conclude that silver is going there. No, I think it'll take a break through 26.50 and sagging for a while. Yeah, just staying around here to assume that the momentum is completely dead. I don't think the momentum is dead right now as far as the bulls are concerned. So let's jump to the 60 minutes. And it does look like there could be one more dip here, as it is possible that what is shaping up, let me show you quickly here. You see that could be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. That's a tiny 4 that relates to 2 here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be your dip, and it has to come back. If it comes back immediately in the next, let's say 48 hours without going down, it goes back to 2770, 2780 right here, then it is possible that it's not going to go down again. I mean, it's going to hang around here and then prepare quite likely to continue higher. Now here's the chart of gold. That is the daily scale. Gold is in a structure of 1, 2, 1, 2. That's your 3. That's a fourth wave. Could definitely play out as an ABC like that, calling for a fifth wave, which in turn will terminate the third wave. This is the best wave count that I have for it. Doesn't mean it's necessarily correct, yes, but in the general scheme of things here, again, I don't think that all of this yielded just this bounce. No. We have been climbing up here for more than 2 months. So we have 1 week with negative close. We also had negative close here. Here we get it a bit more pronounced. It's going to the support of the 50. Do you see that? You see the 50 right here? So that's what I'm saying. We are looking at basically retesting of the 50, and if it holds, we just continue higher. We're probably going to have quite a bit of resistance at 1960. Yes, 1960, evidently right here. But you don't assume that the market is going to go up in a straight line. We did have a nice run here. That was a culmination of preparation also in a big deep. Yeah, and it came back and build a base was taking quite a while. This is a 4 or 5 months move. Yeah, we are only 2 months into this upswing after a massive massive correction. I think it's premature to give up on the bull here. This is the 60 minutes. And I'll tell you when I think that the correction probably found the bottom. It's really got to run back there. 1892. Okay, running back there. Even if it doesn't sit on top, it just goes around here. That's probably telling you stability is back, and eventual climbing to higher ground will take place. Okay, so that is the situation currently in gold. It is quite possible that if it is weak, it is going to continue to drift low and give you another plunge like that to complete a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come back. My website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you great trading week. Bye now.